Hello everyone. Alright, so we continue with Act 4. Oh yeah, actually before we continue, give me 1 second. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's continue. So actually first, before we continue, let's look at the stats. So I have some armor, some evasion as well. I bet if I go Iron Reflex, it's gonna be better, no? I'm not sure how I managed to get this much evasion. No idea. But it's here, I guess. And yeah, damage-wise, I don't know. The Eviscerate has 2000 damage per use. I don't know. Does it say bleed damage somewhere? Bleed DPS 1900. Not bad. Alright, let's continue. Holy. Actually hurt. Well, that's mostly because I don't have any lightning res. Holy. Chill, boys. Matty hurts so much. Maybe I should just... Oh my god. Yeah, I need to find some lightning res somehow. This is... This is... tragic, actually. Look at my HP. And they also perma-stun me as well. I don't think this is the way. Oh, the damage is insane though. I really like it. we're using the same ability. Jesus, he got deleted. Okay, where was it going? Oh, it was going towards here. Yeah, so I do need a bit more block chance. Yeah, 30% chance to block spell damage. So we need to get at 60%. Gonna grab those 2 helms. Alright, yeah. I need 2 things actually. A, I need to figure out a way to aggravate bleeds without the glad ascendancy. Because I kind of want to use the retaliation point. There's one point that gives you a 50% chance to not consume your retaliation charge, which is really cool actually for the build. It means I can sometimes spam Eviscerates. Doesn't really help though, so, well, it kinda helps. Not as much as you would think, because, well, we mostly do bleed damage, right? And bleed can only have 1 instance on the target. But it always keeps, well, all the instances exist, but only the highest damage one will actually do the damage. So, you know, we can roll a higher bleed, I guess, if we can use it multiple times. First unique, no way. Yo, it's garbage, but it exists. What's... it's a staff. What am I supposed to do with a staff? Yeah, that's a lot of rares in this zone. Oh yeah. The garbage golem already died. And he was supposed to be the tanky one. Oh, I hate golems. Don't want to cheat him in that. Add this because this is pretty huge. Okay, how much block do we have? 46, so we still need more. This makes the Eviscerate way more consistent. Hello, Annie. It's going fine. We have decent damage, have decent block, so we can proc Eviscerate pretty often. The build is working just fine. And it's doing decent damage as well. And yeah, I'm gonna mostly clear this zone because kinda nice XP. A lot of magic monsters and rares. Ooh, an augment, yes. It's kind of annoying that I do still need some mana regen. Oh well. Don't die though. The lightning damage. Alright, let's see if we can... Well, we can kill High Templar of Various. Oh my god, that's a massive bleed. Good luck, my dude. Get aggravated. Goodbye. Get wrecked, nerd. Fortunately, can't block the beam. Oh god, I can't block that one either. And considering he's doing a bunch of blinding damage, I really don't want to tank whatever he's doing. Because my lightning res is just absolutely horrendous. As in 90%. Oh god, I can survive that heal. I do have a bunch of endurance charge generation actually. Helps a lot with survivability. Okay, you can get that bleed aggravated. Be dead. Oh god, I'm dead. Never mind. He's dead. Oh, a lot of rares. I can't equip it I will grab it unfortunately. Well, we can shuffle some things around. Okay. Not really. Okay, I wanna see how good this axe is. It's terrible. Okay, cool. Let's identify the garbage actually.
Thank you.
Sure, give us armor. Oh, and the gemstone. We have the second one.
Once Kitara.
Man, that sword would have been really nice for a non-bleed build. But alas, we are a bleed build, unfortunately. We can dump the uniques here for now. I'm tempted by this helmet. You know what? I'm gonna keep it. Here, sure. Same with the... actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep the quality. There we go. Keep the sword as well, just in case. I don't think I'll ever reroll, but who knows? Okay, and I'm also gonna grab the shield mastery. Okay, I hope. So we have 40% block chance, so this should give me 16% chance to block spell damage. Which basically puts us close to the cap. Fingers crossed that's how it works, otherwise I'm gonna be annoyed. It's not how how it works. Lovely. Thanks, game. Damnation.
They saved me the trouble of burning this place down.
So that point is kind of wasted. Okay, that's annoying actually. I do need tiny bit more block. I guess the only way is going down here then. But how much are we missing actually? 56. It's fine. Actually gonna keep it like this, because when I'm going for the lucky block, my max attack block will go down, which means it's gonna give me more chance just to block spell damage. That's gonna be in a really long while actually, because lucky block's gonna be the last. Your frost bomb. But yeah, lucky block is gonna be the last ascendancy point I get, because I just can't ignore, or well, unless I find a way to aggravate my bleeds easily. I mean, there is this switch point. Or was it? Yeah, attack hits aggravate any bleeding on targets which is older than 4 seconds. And our bleed duration for Eviscerate is 8 seconds or so. But nah. Okay, grab this. Already comforting stream. Hey, thanks. That's how I usually like to keep it pretty chill. I do have my moments when, you know, something cool drops and I get really hyped for it, but other than that, it's kind of chill, yeah. That's how I like it. Oh, help. Stream every day or occasionally? Almost every day. Usually Mondays and Tuesdays are, and probably Wednesdays are days off because I have to edit the videos. But other than that, I try to stream every day. And usually during the EU evenings. So pretty much the same time as now. Probably 40 minutes earlier than this. That's when I usually start.
Whatever happened to a good old-fashioned ring?
I really need to be careful with those lining pylons because my lining res is just non-existent, and probably any tick from those, it's not blocked, it will just either 1 or 2 tap me. So this is dangerous as well. I don't block it. Oh yeah, as I said. Are you enjoying playing this? Actually, yeah. As I said in the previous streams, it's sort of a familiar experience because, you know, you're playing PoE, you still know the mechanics, but it actually feels quite different. And I don't mind the slower gameplay pace. And it's a bit of a challenge as well because, you know, you don't have your supports. Like, at the moment I don't have any supports. And in my opinion, I feel like I'm doing decent considering, you know, don't really have any damage boosts. And since it's also SSF, it's, you know, doing the best with what you have.
This feels like power.
I feel like I really need to invest into the all resist point. There's an all resist point. 2 points actually. I might be really good at for survivability. As much as I want damage, you know, dying is terrible. Oops. Can you ask me something? Yeah, sure.
I can't do this just yet.
Oh no, Tula just got destroyed. Holy. Makes extreme graphics like logos, banners, animated overlays, and VTuber, etc. Would you like to see my portfolio? Not sharing my Discord for now, but if you have a public profile, just tell me the name, I can check it out. Yo. All right.
I can't do this just yet.
Nah, he's not dying anytime. Actually, I need the portal scroll. Not dying anytime soon. Just go away. Okay, so yeah, I was thinking about adding those points. Yeah, and I think they are mandatory actually. At least for now until I find some res. Especially that we're gonna go into Act 6 and that's just gonna completely destroy my resists. Yeah. Not a big fan of... What the hell? Not a big fan of this, but it is what it is. Yeah, 23 res. I didn't need to find the topaz ring. Oh god, I don't have inventory space for the next item, do I? Yep. Okay, what's the shield? Garbage. Oh boy. There we go. Some cleanup was necessary. Oh, come on. They were in new. This might be better actually. It's a rare. Also, the stone golem is just absolutely worthless. Okay, let's go. The overseer tower. Okay, we have some spot. Yo, wait. This is good actually, yeah. Finally some lightning res. This is a cool weapon as well. It's fun that I can't use those gloves because I don't have enough lightning res. No. I'm gonna save them just in case. But this body armor though. Actually, I'm not sure. I don't want to save the body armor as well. And the helm.
I think this will come in handy at some point.
Won't come in handy, don't worry about it.
We're glad you're behind.
Alright, Bannon, what do you have for me? Oh, you can see what he actually gives you. Absolute garbage, that's what he gives me.
Innocence blesses you.
Freedom comes down.
Oh, they sell jewelers.
Remember,
What do you need?
Alright, I feel like I can get a much better axe if we gamble a bit. Alright, let's do 4 weapons. Well, this is already better. Garbage, garbage. Alright. We can do 2 more actually. Yo, 104. Yeah. Alright. Big upgrade. That's gonna help a lot with the initial. Do I have enough accuracy actually? For you. Not really. But that's fine. Okay, save this for later. I mean, for maybe next run, who knows. Okay, yeah. And it's time to do Dawa and lose our max res. And goodbye, keep strength. Nobody will miss you. Oh yeah, and do keep in mind, every 4th retaliation skill I use is guaranteed crit. Let's upgrade the flasks in the meantime. And next up, I think I'll upgrade the AoE of Eviscerate so we can just hopefully overlap the waves and clear the whole screen. I have so many good points to spend. Like, it's actually insane. I think there was a crit by the looks of it. Yeah, so my Eviscerate does 4,000 damage now. And look at this, man. I just 2-tap rares. I'm only 3 levels ahead. Oh yeah, I can't level up. Let me check something though. Is this only AoE? Yeah.
Now seems a good time to question my life decisions.
Oh, block north. Missed. Oh, he got aggravated. Goodbye. Why does he keep missing? No? Don't tell me can he evade the slams. Oh my god, okay. Not a good idea too. Yeah, I'm trying to face tank everything he does because I need to block something to proc my Eviscerate. This is also good because it doesn't do that much damage, and I can just face tank it and block. Oh man. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, at least that bleed. Okay, first part of the campaign is complete.
The flame of hope may flicker, but it cannot be extinguished. Is this what losing a fight feels like? Ugh.
I'm Captain. Remember,
Oh, 7 resists.
don't think I'll be forgetting. Time and tide wait for no man.
Well, I'm still positive.
What you'll remember.
It's not too bad.
I've never been one for history class.
God.
Back to where it all began.
Back to where it all began, he said.
I can't do this just yet.
Let me make sure I don't miss any mobs, because backtracking with no flasks or movement skill is really annoying. Oh, I have the ghost now, so it's not as bad as it was before. Nice, it missed all of them. Lovely.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Goodbye. We can probably craft this sword. Faustus, can I respec? Yes. How much does it cost for 1 point? 300 gold.
Wretched sight. While you be time and tide wait for no man.
Okay, let's go to the boat and crafting. Alright, we're gonna use a garbage essence.
More. Need something? Reckon I can rustle something up to your liking.
Good luck.
Fresh coat of paint.
It's terrible. Oh well.
Yes, sir. Come to hear your power. Time for an encore. I can't do this just yet.
Oh yeah, actually need to find some lightning res ASAP. Otherwise Chevron's gonna just destroy me. There's no way I complete that fight without lightning res. What the? What was that noise? That was strange. Oh my god. The boats made that noise? This sounds so weird. Sure, let's start with Delhi. I'm gonna regret this, by the way. But... you know, maybe we get a cluster. That would be massive. Doubt it, but... one can only hope. That's a lot of damage here. Rustic Sash. Gonna die. Definitely dead now. Also killed those, so we at least level up the belly. Wrist chopper. Okay, cool. Okay, that's a lot of clusters. Hang on a minute. Maybe there are some good ones. Oh, spell damage. No. Alright, medium with effect of non-damaging ailments. Yes. Oh, it's a 6 passive, but yo, it's a medium cluster with dot. Is it good? I have no idea. So it's raining with rares. Hello, Freya. How is it going? Actually, I need inventory space. Not well. Why not? What happened? Grab a better belt. A slightly better belt. No movement speed. No deal. Sex is huge. Yo, wait. You're dying a ton. Are minion builds usually somewhat tanky? No, but this is huge actually. Not for hit damage, but for bleed damage. Are they doing really, oh well, really juice maps? How are they dying? Braided foil. Just remember it's not even 8 mod. Huh. That's weird. Well, 846 portals, might as well use them.
You'll see, I'm not to be tried. The Drathan Code dictates
I can equip those gloves though. It's a slight lining resist upgrade. I'll take it, but she will kill me. Oh god, chaos damage. Never mind, she got wrecked. Oh my god. Alright, vulnerability and Eviscerate. Okay. Hopefully we can clear this. I sure did it, Aelith.
I just need time. Defend me while I focus my will.
I just realized I'm terrible at defending her.
Not long now.
My spirit is spent.
For the dreamer!
Not bad. Roar. Get rid of the item. No Aelith.
Welcome. I'll see you.
By Aelith.
Welcome.
I'm not sure this is a good ring, but oh well, we can keep it. Okay, I'm gonna grab this just for the fight.
I concede. Clearly, you're more capable than most.
With Chevron.
I can't do this just yet.
I feel like without it, she's gonna just demolish me.
Kayaks and fury.
You know what? Looking at this Rogue Exile, your idea with going Luminary wasn't that bad actually. Freya. Hey, she's doing great, look at her. Only Luminary would be strong in SSF Ruthless since Mercs would have a lot of skill comparatively. Yeah, I mean, this one does a lot of damage actually. Let's see. Yes, she just kills all the small. Yeah, look at this rare. It's not too bad. It's not as good as me, for example, but you know, she's doing great. Oh, physical to lining. Oh, bleed build though. What am I supposed to do with that? Oh, let's see if the tattoo's here.
Impressive. I see the
Let's go left side. Actually, she's gonna help me with Tukohama as well. It's great. Where's the tattoo, by the way? Yeah. Cross the bridge, so this one? Oh god, what are those guys? Reduced effect of curses on you. What am I supposed to do with this one? Seen Fob using a build with the mercenary I have. Oh no.
Die as you were meant to.
No idea what people play actually.
I can't do this just yet.
Not gonna lie, she's actually carrying me. Everything you touch this league came out a wet noodle. Oh no. Maybe it's time to play SSF as well. Free. At least you'll have an excuse. No, no, not that. Okay. Let's go with a bigger AoE. Let's see if I can notice it. Sort of? Not really. Okay, I do notice it. Never mind. I lied. Oh, yeah, huh. Just delete the whole screen. To me, it's actually funny to think that, you know, you can get to Act 6 without using any supports. And eventually completing the campaign as well. I don't think I'll find a good support by the time I finish the campaign. I'm tempted by this. At least for... Yo. You know what? We can craft this. It's a good helmet. And this one doesn't have any resists on, so... Yeah, let's both craft the helmet. God, please, something good. Augment it. Also augment those gloves as well.
That sulfur I smell. Speak. Got something in mind.
Okay, good luck to it.
No need to keep
Ho
your
ho
head
ho
down.
ho ho. Yes. 100 HP. Yo, wait.
What do you need? I'll do what I
That's
can to help.
huge. Alright, let's see for the gloves. Some armor and HP. Yeah, we can grab it. Perfection, actually. Alright, how are my... I still don't have lining res. Because I switched the gloves, of course. What if I add this? It's 40 lining res, not too bad. Okay, I'm gonna keep it for Chevron. Add those here just in case. And there's so much garbage. I don't know, add a tattoo. Yes. The yes tab. Okay, where are we going next? I would say I need more time. Oh yeah, I almost got baited by this, so... Yeah, this is a scam, so I really wanted to go for this point, Hatchet Master, but as it turns out, Onslaught in Ruthless only gives you attack speed. Don't gain any movement speed. Which is BS if you ask me, but okay. It says on it, yeah. But you know, you think you know something until you don't. Okay, let's go for more bleed damage. What's this? Axe Mastery damage with hits and ailments. Crit multi is pretty much worthless. Accuracy is cool though, but I don't need it. Okay, what about this Axe Mastery? Bunch of damage. And a bunch of damage as well. Okay, anyways. Oh yeah, I looked at everything I recorded so far for the Ruthless. It's gonna take me forever to edit that thing. Because my idea with Ruthless is to... God, make a sort of follow along, sort of with commentary. So, for example,
I can't do this just yet.
you know, I reached Act 6, and now I'm in lower prison, trying to It's a stupid example. Never mind. Yeah, something like that. Like I explain everything I do and you know how my stats are looking, my crafts, all the gear I get. It's a lot of yapping involved and a lot of going through whatever I recorded and trying to figure out how it is. I mean, sorry, not how it is. Jesus, it's hard to speak and think at the same time. But yeah, like all the small details, I guess. Sort of a story of the character, you can call it that. Look at those epic drops that completely trivialized campaign in SSF. I mean, not that clickbaity, if you can call it clickbaity, but yeah. And for example, highlighting the first rare I got or the first unique, which nobody would ever do that in, you know, a normal playthrough. But it's somewhat hype here since, you know, they're actually unique. Ow. People said this would be rare but pretty chaos in Act 2. Yeah, and also, since, you know, I also get my notifications from selling things in normal trade league. I just made 34 div from a trade in SSF. Ruthless.
Belief is the strongest metal of them all.
What am I gonna do with it? Nothing, because you can't use it for anything other than divining things. Oh yeah, it's actually annoying. I checked what mechanics give you. I was thinking Harvest would be really cool to farm, but as it turns out, Harvest is absolutely garbage. So you can't reforge. So it goes out the window. So the only thing you can use Harvest on is basically to reroll like essences and stuff like that. There's also the one that removes a modifier and adds a chaos or whatever, attack or whatever, those modifiers. But you can't reforge. Okay, I guess the AoE is better now. It basically kills everything. Even where yo, cast on that spot. What? I need a portal. Where portal indeed. It would actually be sick to get portal in the Ruthless SSF, so I don't have to worry about portal scrolls. And since you know, chances of getting a lot of useful sockets is minimal, might as well add portal to the gems. I don't think lead builds actually require that many sockets anyways, because, well, you don't need golems, you don't need curses, you're not aura stacking. Yo, Sapphire Ring. Does Act 2 Chamber of Sins have Jam Room? No. They even removed the flask one in Act 1, so, you know. Oh god. Oh god. And yeah, also this was all would have been a highlight in the video as well. Getting Portal. I mean, sorry, not Portal. Cast on Death, making fun of it. Oh wait, no, stop! Let me tell you something. Wait. Oh, he's not infused. Oh my god, look at the damage. That's why I wanted some lying res. Stop. I'm actually abusing those two. Okay, switch those. 66 lining, it's fine. No, leave it alone. I need it. Oh god, it's gone. Stop, leave the golem alone. Bye bye, we did it.
Always a pleasure,
Hello, Creepy Stalker. How's it going?
and so it begins.
Oh yeah, we also don't have Pantheon in in Ruthless. Searching a build to respec into. Are you done with your bow build?
I can't do this just yet.
Any recommendation for bossing build in Ranger class? Mamba Strike for now. Wasn't Mamba Giga nerfed at some point? Viper Strike of Mamba. Need boss damage rather than map clear. There was some ice mine, icicle, whatever. I don't know the exact name of the spell that was somewhat popular with bossing. Not sure if it still is though. Yo, Devour. The supports are dropping. What's Devour? Healing blows with supported skills consume corpse. Yo, that's nice. No more mana problems. My first support, yes. Don't think bleed. Why is it not working? Some corpses. Do I destroy the corpses? They were consumed. No, it works. Okay, cool. Can I block? There we go. Actually based playing Ruthless. Play it yourself now and then.
I can't do this just
It's a really interesting experience. Like I said before, it's the game you know and love, but different. So if you don't mind the slow playstyle, it's just actually quite interesting. And it's also really nice when you find your upgrades. It feels really rewarding. I think Alpha is up before it at the moment because it gives quite a lot of rares and currency. Yep, it sure is. I actually got my rings fairly early on. I think somewhere at the end of Act 1-ish from Allflame. Actually, that support is quite nice. I no longer have mana problems. Yeah, the bleed doesn't work though. That's fine. You're only level 20 at the moment. You're also playing SSF Ruthless. Oh, nice. What build are you going for? I should grab the waypoint, actually.
I can't do this just yet.
Something spelled with cold damage. Depends on what supports you get. I see. see, nice. Keep the options for Dot or Winter Orb. Yeah, I was thinking about going spells as well because, you know, they scale with level and it's easier to get damage. But I changed my mind. I feel like the witch section of the tree is kind of squishy for me. And I don't want to go long neck. I'm dead. Bye. Speaking of squishy. But yeah, I got perma slowed there. With time chain for no cooldown reduction on the dash, it was a death sentence. Usually would put in the regular movement spells with higher cooldown. Yeah, movement is a bit annoying, I agree. However, I don't actually mind it that much when I just move from pack to pack. If I have to backtrack, that's where it gets kind of annoying. It would be nice if they added some sort of, like, the sprint from PoE 2. Even though, you know, people hate it. Would be cool for backtrack.
I can't do this just yet.
Kinda scared of this dude. Don't have any chaos res to speak of. But it does have some tiny spiders that can give me blocks. Oh, he's dead. Cool. Not actually. And now he's dead. Oh. Holy, I thought I got the bleed tincture. Ho ho ho. No. Yo, tornado shot. Nice. Oh, you know what would be interesting? If they could let you get the gems from Rogue Exile, sorry, from Mercs. That would be interesting. You can sort of target farm your gems. a remote stream or just YouTube? I stream on both Twitch and YouTube. Yo, I also have a bow for the tornado shot. Alright, then you switch to Twitch, same name. You can type exclamation mark Twitch and it's gonna show you the stream. But yeah, it's the same name. Without the 10, I guess. For some reason YouTube didn't let me use only expertise.
Practice makes perfect.
And yeah, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Alright, now you're here with Freya if he's not lurking. Okay, we grab this. Actually, wait. Can deal with that a bit later. Yo, actually, that's a nice amulet. Maybe craft this. I'm curious though, why did you want to switch from YouTube to Twitch? I usually, you know, dual stream because it's more convenient for people, they can watch wherever they like, but I'm just curious. Because YouTube has a bunch of, I mean, YouTube has 2K stream quality, which is nice. But yeah, I'm curious. This Devour sport is really cool. I like it a lot. Like chat here warning, watch Twitch since 2012. Into live is just talk overview wise. Many ads and stuff. Yeah. Maybe ads is the same for Twitch as well. They both force them down the viewers' throats, unfortunately. But yeah, I usually just watch Twitch as well. I just stream on YouTube because it's a convenient way to store all the VODs, so I don't have to do anything extra. You have Twitch Turbo, so you're ad-free. Ah, that's also a plus. I actually have YouTube Premium, so I'm ad-free on YouTube, but I usually just watch Twitch streams. Mostly because out of convenience. It's just more handy to open Twitch, because that's where people usually stream. Yo, Smite. Gems are coming in. It's actually funny that sometimes when you watch Twitch, you just get a random ad for Twitch Turbo. It's like, imagine if you would pay us, you wouldn't see this. It's kind of fun in my opinion. Did we annoy you that we stopped your stream while the streamer was doing something funny? Well, you can't just not get those moments happening ever. You actually found me via YouTube, which proves the discovery on YouTube is miles better. Yeah, from what I read online, it's basically on Twitch, you don't exist if you don't have some active live viewers. Because, well, nobody's gonna scroll down the bottom, and usually people sort by the number of viewers. And they just go for the popular streamers, which makes sense, you know. Why wouldn't you go there when thousands of other people would watch them? No, I missed. Alright, you are dead. Actually grab those just in case.
I believe in traveling light.
Just kidding, I don't have backspace. I do need to get rid of everything though. Oh, please let me jump.
I can't do this just yet.
So you're saying you play this somewhat regularly, right? You have League on your board of regular, you switch. I haven't seen that many people actually play Ruthless. Hello, Johannes. People usually just switch to SSF when they are done, or you just outright quit. I've never heard somebody actually play Ruthless. Missed the stream. F your stream streak. Oh no. Oh, and you probably forgot to watch the VOD as well. Yeah, Twitch really does get you with that stream streak, huh? Because I also have a streamer, well, sort of not, a channel that I watch. And, you know, I mostly watch it because I have a massive streak. Mostly that's the reason I join every stream. The stream itself is interesting, sure, but, you know, I wouldn't feel as forced to join, oh god, every day if it wasn't for the streak. And yes, I'm one of the people that really gets annoyed if, you know, I miss a daily quest. For example, I have the unfortunate habit of playing some gacha games when, you know, in my free time. Well, free time extra compared to RuneScape and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm really annoyed when, you know, I miss my daily stuff or stuff like that. Or when I was playing World of Warcraft and I missed some dailies, even though I really hated them. You know, if I wanted to farm something, I had to do them every day. So those tactics really work on me, unfortunately. Locking in your second 100, my god. It should really give that much XP. And don't know, maybe SSF, but definitely not Ruthless. I mean, might as well give it a go. It's fun, in my opinion. So far, at least. And yeah, this is actually not my first Ruthless character. I've had on before, but it was a long time ago. I mostly forgot everything about Ruthless. And that poor character was horrendous. You do 8 mod map farming at the moment. It's a lot better XP than June. Really? I'm not gonna lie, Eviscerate is kind of annoying to use, but man, it's satisfying when you hop that wave. Or when you get the use sound. Combatant mark has a nice clear, at least in toxic sewers. Sprinting them in 1.5 minutes, oh god. I was reading the chat. Almost died. I forgot I'm not on my elemental list and I can't face tank everything. Yeah, depending on how long I plan to do 8 hours of series, this might be the first league in a long while where I won't have a mirror and a level 100 character. Well, long while as in since I started playing more seriously, as in since King's March basically.
I believe in preserving life.
And the Spurge, thanks for the sub on YouTube. Okay, don't need the boots. Grab a Sanctified Life Flask, actually. It's the emergency use flask. Alright, Wilhelm. Wilhelm. Yo, there's another incandescent heart for sale. How much is it? 139, Dave. With some decent rolls on it, yo. Not bad.
I am Sylvia's farewell.
Who'd have thought that?
Okay, it's garbage, garbage. Alright. I'll take the body armor. Thank you very much. Actually, just kidding. But I'm gonna save it. It's a nice one. Yes, on death support. Come on, man. What a scam. Okay, smite. Save this as well. This too. Okay, what do you give on jewelry? Lightning damage to attacks. Strength. You know what? We can craft that. Garbage helmets.
With the rope, now that
Yeah, I don't know about this ring though. We're gonna edit the rings, but it's not good. Okay, remove the block filter and get this. Guess we can grab this as well. And go for more axe damage. Some extra attack speed would be nice as well. Yeah, cool. Let's craft the amulet and let's do some boat. So I haven't done boat in a while.
nice of you to join me.
Yeah, thanks, Vesper.
Got something in mind.
Good luck.
Has a certain charm to it.
This is horrible. Oh man. This is actually horrible. Alright, just grab this. It's better than what I have. Okay. Yeah, what level am I? 55, really? No. Over leveled by a bit. Alright, let's do 48 and 49 then. Since I'm this over leveled. Need to restock on the juice. Hello. There we go. Come on. Alright. No, don't waste it. Two-handed mace, unfortunately. They're of no use to me. Sure, grab the life flask. Maybe some better movement speed boots. Come on. Whatever. Max mana. Unlucky.
Let's do this.
Zero supports. Yeah, I don't have any supports either. Well, I do, but it's Devour support. So, you know. Actually, massive quality of life, if you ask me, but, you know, it doesn't help with damage.
I can't do this just yet.
The lag teleported me or whatever, man. It's fine. Holy Flame Totem. No, don't pop it.
Hurry back. Say it plain.
Chance to suppress spell damage. Yo, that's a lot of life. Fortunately, no movement speed.
That should be all right, I think. Let's do this. Garbage shields. Oh yeah, I wonder, does that Twitch extension show the Ruthless character or my or my Elementalist? Yeah?
The Ruthless, oh nice. It's logged in character, yeah. I was curious if it shows the Ruthless characters as well or not. A Ducat, okay. Still have no idea what the Ducats do. All I know is that they are kind of cheap. Or, you know, last time I checked.
I can't do this just yet.
Alright, 2000 juice. Ah, not too bad. We can work with this. Okay. Oh man. I get all the... Oh, chill. All the stupid tinctures except the one I need. How about you? That slow is annoying. Okay. Grab some more attack speed because the normal attack speed for Eviscerate is absolutely terrible. At least the Eviscerate has a massive boost from one of the nodes, but yeah, Eviscerate is just terrible. The savers for movement speed are the cursed chest. Yeah, they are so nice to find in Ruthless.
I can't do this just yet.
Yo, another incandescent heart. 440 div. Man, they are just reigning this league. In the previous one, I couldn't find one. Oh god. What is this stupid boss though? Here? Hello? Are you here? It's not. Oh wait, it's here. Yeah, cool.
So strong, so dedicated. A man like you would never disappoint a lady in need. You're a gift, don't you see? A sumptuous feast for His Majesty on his wedding day. Really, we are both so touched by your generosity.
Wait, I was drinking water. Yo, wait, actually. Oh, that's nice. Got a proc. He's just getting melted. My landing res is not looking too hot still. This boss is actually really easy, because I can block this stupid AoE around him and I get free Eviscerates.
I can't do this just yet.
Nice, this was giga easy.
Born of ocean's mire, and death washed.
How did you? Hold on to your cup. What'll always keep your eyes open.
There'll be time for that soon enough.
Keep your wits about you.
Turn your back, I'm afraid.
Okay, How many resist do I have? We are good on fire. Cold is okay, and lightning is still garbage. No, stop attacking the bottom. There we go. Oh, whatever. Hope you have helped Alira. I need passive points. Who needs resists? I can block, it's fine. It will be fine. I was actually thinking about helping Creighton for more movement speed. But, yeah, you know, I chose passive over it.
I can't do this just yet.
20% to go only. How much XP do you get per hour? Tiger sword. Just up 10% MJ chopper in Act 3. You're a melee build now, congratulations. You've been promoted. Sure. Isn't there some stupid thing I have to do here? Yeah, I need to find this dude's locket. We can do... Nah. And Mazzy, thanks for the sub. Yo, I got a rare jewel. What? Wait, can you scour jewels? I've never tried that. Guess it can't, huh? I mean, Rage on hit is useless actually.
I can't do this.
Doesn't increase bleed damage as far as I know. Doesn't say. Oh, I guess it says on the passive tree actually. Rage increase more attack damage. I'm actually not sure then. I need to find a trial here though. I think it's in the first part. I have a teleport anyways. Alright, got one Gar's map.
Touching this makes me feel quite strange.
I guess we can walk. Come on, you useless golem. Wake up. I'm not sure what to spend my second gem on. Molten shell would be cool. What else? There's nothing that I particularly need. Enduring Cry would be cool as well.
Shine boldly, so that all may follow when the night
Yo man, you're returning back to PoE2, trying to get a good bear build for maps. Is yours still good? Feeling a bit overwhelmed at the moment. Yeah, it's still good.
I can't do this just yet.
I league started with it and it was just fine. And you probably get the majority of, you know, the early parts of the build probably for cheap, depending on how terrible the economy is in PoE2 at the moment. But knowing the PoE2 economy, it's probably gonna be terrible, yeah. But yeah, it's definitely still good.
Farewell.
It's nice to see another fellow bear enjoyer. And it's here for now. Attack speed while holding a shield and lightning res. Yo, this is huge. This is a usable jewel. Projectiles is whatever. But it has 2 good rolls. Thank you, man. Really appreciate easy sub. Hey, thanks. Hey, if you have any questions related to the build, feel free to ask. Even if I'm playing PoE 1, it's, you know, still my build. I still know things about it. And I don't mind helping other people. That's amazing. Thanks, will do. No problem. Hey, it was such a fun build. It was the tankiest build I've had in PoE 2. And also it has giga damage. Especially the end version. It just face tanked almost everything. If it wasn't any degen damage, it just face tanked everything. It was so stupid.
friend helped you to power level to get to level 90. Now you need to decide on build to go because your skills and passives are all messed up. It's a lot right now. Yeah, getting boosted, you'd think it helps, but then you're just stranded by yourself trying to figure out what to do next. At least when you level by yourself, you somewhat make your build organically, and you know, you don't end up in a situation where, well, what do I do now? God. I don't like corrupted blood, and I'm gonna die to corrupted blood. Distill this. Stop. Yeah, low-key regret it. Ah. Hopefully he gave you some currency as well to get you going. And after 5 resets, tooltip says 56 million per hour. Not that great, but it's okay. Yeah, considering you're just doing... What are you actually doing? You're just farming 8 mod maps? With what? Multitude cartography scarabs. Wait, so don't you run it with a specific mechanic? Ah, you tried Iron King's March. And the last time I farmed maps it was with Blight, but I'm not sure that works anymore. But there was Giga maps. But yeah, thanks again. Have a good stream, and hopefully I'll back in later. Get some currency at least. Maybe it's gonna save you for real. Yeah, I'm glad it helps you. And yeah, you can probably start on with the earlier ones because those are somewhat early investments, so it shouldn't be that expensive. The scepter might be a problem though, because later on, getting the triple socket scepter, it's probably kind of expensive. Before getting Scarab Nose, to be honest. Blight's still okay, but don't know how many points does that need. Breach House is good for maps, but Giga boring. I think Blight has a bunch of points that you need to invest in actually, in order to get it going. So it's not that economical on points actually. But yeah, I think I showed this. Let me see if I can find it again. Showed the screenshot before with... Oh god. With the maps. Yeah. This is how Blight looks like. How? I think it was a 200% more maps originator map. And I stacked a whole bunch of quant on it as well. And the stupid scarab for towers that empowers the blight monsters. We're also farming it. It wasn't this league, by the way. It was 2 leagues ago, I think. It was before. It was during mercenaries, actually. I think I had a mercenary. Let me check. Was it during mercenaries? No, I didn't have a mercenary. I Don't remember then. Wait, I can check the date. Properties on November 15th, 2025 is when I farmed that. WTF is that? That's some busted. Oh god, some busted map farming. That's what that is. Pop this just in case. I don't feel confident against chaos damage. Yo, I leveled up. No, ain't no way he lives with 1 HP. Bye bye. You're planning to do map farming with Breach Fortress. You'll invest in originator maps with more map mod or normal 8 mod works. Gonna have to go for Scarab nodes this league if you like. Good value. Maybe you'll try some other league mechanics for it because maybe blasting is just fun. Because map blasting is just fun, yeah. Well, the more map mods is basically another multiplayer on it. It doubles or triples your maps. But I think they are expensive and the originator mods are kind of annoying. But is it worth it? Yeah, probably. If your strategy is giga juicing for 8 mod maps, then yeah, it's definitely worth it. But if you pay 80 chaos or 100 chaos for a 200% or 150% more maps originator map, then no, that's not worth it. So if you just farm it casually, then no, it's probably not worth it. But yeah, I think I was using Bloodlines, the Bloodlines character as well in that screenshot. Please, man, stop with your corrupted blood. Am I really gonna have to invest in corrupted blood immunity? New route, anyways, classic is calling. Have fun. Found 60C for 35% more maps. Yeah, that's not worth it. It needs at least 150% or so to make a difference. Cancel this. Alright, we have found the ascendancy. Just whatever, man. I actually quite like Vitality for you know, running the lab. We just run through everything. Who cares?
There is a fine line between consideration and hesitation. The former is wisdom, the latter is fear.
Why am I lost here? Help. Maybe it's just go straight ahead here. Once again, I'm still surprised how much damage I actually do with no supports. At this point I would have had at least a 4-link. And also with a somewhat garbage blue axe. Yo, sulfur flask. How long does it last? 5.5. Yo, that's not too bad actually. Okay, just run in a circle. What the hell? It's a massive mosquito that entered my room. Oh god. Ugh. I need to catch it. Give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Mission successful.
I can't do this just yet.
I'll have to throw it out the window later, but for now it's been dealt with. Superior Sanctified. I can sell those for less blower bubbles. What's with the density in this zone? Oh, I'm gonna miss this support so much when I'm gonna switch out of it. Can also use them actually, now that I think about it. We'll see why not. Ooh, you know what would help actually to get clarity? But then I'm not gonna use it later on though. Rollercash. Imagine having Rollercash boots in Ruthless SSF. It's a lot of life.
One less.
I mean, there are slight downgrade in movement speed. Nah.
Yes, there's an. Go with courage.
Fair winds and calm seas.
Many rewards for me now. Okay, anyways. And next up, we're gonna go for X Mastery. Although, kind of need to. An Onslaught would be nice, I guess. I don't know. Still kind of annoyed that don't get movement speed from Onslaught. How do I get there? It's 200x. Not useful. Okay,
I can't do this just yet.
hopefully it's not on this side. The key, it's probably on that side, huh? Alright, let's go down here first. Do have a strong feeling it's here. Should have checked it when I was down here, but oh well. I never said I'm efficient. And here it is. That's a weird looking totem. Oh my god. I think they have extra damage as lining. Because that's massive damage. Okay, cool. But we live. That's the important bit. The bow deck. Oh. I don't know there are daggers that can block attack damage. What? That's weird. Probably down here. It's gonna take a while to edit this video, actually. Probably gonna be a multi-part video. Did I get all the fireflies? I think so. Let me go look here just to be sure. Oh, yeah, I think I did. Yeah, deliver fireflies. Okay, cool. And grab this. It inflicts damage faster. So tempted to go for this bleed wheel as well. Yeah. Do you still do negative damage? Yes, you do. What a shame. I'm not sure how the stupid golem keeps dying. I have vitality for him. Should be mortal. Yo. Oh man, come on, I have all the stupid tinctures except the bleed one. Two hand axe, never mind. Oh, let's go to the city. I don't have space for this. One to 4 fire damage. Slightly more resists, but no.
I feel like
Oops. Okay, grab this one. Increase rarity with. I feel like rarity is a good stat on on Ruthless, no? From what I remember, it's giga nerfed, but you don't really get that many rares. I would assume getting more is nice. Let's take a red bleeding with exerted attacks. Alright, let's go here.
There'll be time for that soon enough.
And that's gonna be the last travel node for a while now. Okay, cool.
I can't do this just yet.
Probably have to grab some more HP nodes actually, now that I think about it, because I kinda skimped on HP. Mostly because I don't really need it. But I feel like I'm gonna need it soon. There's no way I'll survive Kitawa with 2000 HP. Especially when I have to greed some hits so I can block for more damage. I know it's a while until we reach Kitawa, but the thing is, we're level 59 now, so around the main levels. Yeah, I think after this act, I'm gonna call it for today. Oh yeah, actually the last update for Lightning Tendrils is up. I just realized. Approach challenge. What do you get from ultimatums? Yo, glass blower. Hold on. We can do this. Ah, they could have been great, but no. Oh, we just have to survive. Actually, it's not too bad. We'll probably do a bunch of rounds, depending on what rewards we get. Is glass blower very rare? I would assume so. Like, it's kind of rare in normal PoE, no? Here it's much worse. Oh god. I'm gonna hide in the corner.
I can't do this just yet.
Oh, that deals chaos damage. Surely won't. Oh god. Okay, I need to leave after this one. This is not it. Alright, I'm out. Goodbye. But yeah, everything is very rare. I think I got 2 alchemy orbs until now. So yeah. Oh, I forgot to grab buff. Oh god, ghost buff. Where's the entrance to? I think it's this one. Odd. How much armor do I even have? 1,800. Not bad considering I don't have determination. I do need to look for a pair of boots because my level 10 boots are not cutting it anymore. And I don't want to replace them because, you know, they have a bunch of movement speed. Okay, where to find the regex from the Blight video? So you can go to poe.re. Let me type it. Come on. poe.re. And if you go to maps, you can select which mods you don't want. Because I don't want to provide the regex because it's different for every build. So you'll have to figure out for your own build. Did I type the message or I did not? Right. There we go. My OBS was trolling me. Yeah, but basically it cannot be modified below base value is a universal one. It's said to be avoided, right? Yeah, but I've sold the bricked maps that had that mod, and some people bought it, so I don't know. Maybe there are some builds that can do it. Some builds that don't really rely on towers, because, you know, I think there are some builds that just destroy everything while you're AFK. But yeah, those are extremely specialized for Blight. But for your normal build, I would say you should avoid it, yeah. That and extra movement speed for enemies. Should probably avoid that as well. They will probably still be Irma slowed and stunned from chilling and seismic tower, but you know, if they somehow get past the towers, you're not gonna have a great time if they're faster. Chance of command, so you don't really care. Just interested in your opinion. Okay. Yo, some rare boots. I still get spooked every single time that filter makes the noise. Don't tell me I'm gonna hear those sounds. Hold on, chill. I'm not gonna hear those sounds every single time I find a random boots or gems or stuff like that in maps, because that's gonna be really annoying really fast. For campaign it's okay, but for maps, it's gonna be annoying. So, heist box. Maybe I should open it. Who knows? Maybe I'll need something from heist.
I can't do this just yet.
No, I can't jump over that. No. I want my flame dash back, please. Just for that one jump, then you can have it. What do you think about it? Getting Chaos Res is gonna be really annoying. Oh god, I'm gonna die so much to Chaos damage. Weird. Pirates just ran here. Strange. I was trying to figure out where the last enemy was. I couldn't see him. Nah. That's garbage. How long is this map? Also, why is it so purple and green? Looks cool though. Oh god. I almost had chaos damage. Got baited by pretty colors. Hello me again. I get Fury of the King Talisman. Let me try to kill this boss because that's chaos damage and I don't feel too confident of screening it. But yeah, what's the best stat to look for? Do you want 100% fizz to fire damage conversion? Oh god. Not really actually, so we already convert all our physical damage with Ancestral Cry. So there's no need. That stat is basically dead on Fury of the King. What you really want on it is basically a lot of damage. Just get one with as much damage as possible. And the second one is get one with as much level of Molten Crash as possible. Because that's also more damage. And no, the corruptions don't really matter. Unless you want to, you know, corrupt them yourself. Would be nice to get the third socket or
some great implicit or, you know, a big divine, but doesn't really affect you. Oh my god, that bleed was massive. Goodbye, Arakali. Another massive bleed. Okay. Bye bye.
I believe in traveling.
Death is the true climax of perverted lust.
You know what? I'm kind of tempted by those gloves, actually. It's a lot of max HP. Alright, that axe is garbage. Cool.
If that was the goddess of lust, then I'm considering an oath of self.
Alright. Let's go here and I'll have space for
There'll
this.
be time for that soon enough.
The spirit hum-
No. No either. This has some cool res on it. But no. Where's the movement speed on the boots? Right, I'm gonna save those for later. That corrupting means you can't remove gems, and you thought it would need to socket some things you recommend on the talisman. No question again. So you can change the sockets on the Molten Crash with no problems. However, you cannot add more sockets to it. So if you find one with only 5 sockets, you're gonna be stuck with that one, unfortunately. Because you can't perfect jeweler it. And I don't think there's a way to filter for the number of sockets. Not that I know of. Okay, how much is an axe? What's the perfect version then of the talisman? So the perfect version would have 6 sockets, of course. A lot of damage. And if you don't want it corrupted, then that's pretty much it. But if you want to corrupt it, then, you know, divining it higher than, you know, the max values would be nice as well. Ah, okay, so you're talking about the... Okay, yeah, you're talking about the rune sockets. Okay, I thought you were... So the talisman gives you Molten Crush, the ability. So I thought you were talking about those sockets. So yeah, if you're talking about rune sockets, then yeah, the 2 are the max. No. So, yeah. You are right. You can only... Well, you can have 4 sockets, but yeah. For those sockets, for the rune sockets, yeah. But I was talking about the links on the Molten Crush. Okay, let's buy some axes. I'm gonna buy 4 of them. They are all garbage. One more. Oh god, I got scanned by Faustus. Alright. Let's find his stupid silver locket. Might as well complete this one. as well. It's a total waste of time, yes. It's fine. Because I don't wanna do more progression tonight. Okay, cool. Alright, there's his stupid locket. All the flasks are just terrible. Yeah, this is just terrible. Alright, yeah. So let's look at what we have so far. So we have 1,800 armor, 400 evasion, whatever. The resists are still terrible. Maybe I'll just swap those gloves. And they would probably offer more survivability. Not sure. But yeah, whatever. So yeah, we do have 60, 60, and unfortunately 17 res. Stats are good. Gear is garbage. Still rocking mostly magic items. And the damage is... Eviscerate has 5,000 almost damage per use. And the bleed, it's 8,000, between 2,700 and 8,100 per second. It's not too bad, and it lasts for probably 6 seconds at this point, or 5. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Tomorrow, probably gonna stream earlier. And we're still gonna do Ruthless, I think. And we're gonna do the 8 hours off on Sunday. Yeah. But yeah. For now, thanks everyone so much for watching. Have a great night, evening, day, whatever the time zone is. And yeah, see you tomorrow for more Ruthless leveling. Goodbye.